澎湃新闻，
读者们好，
读者
们好，
澎湃新闻。
哎，可能 hello。
OK。
Hello， 我是。
OK， 大家好，我是罗杰夫，我还在。For me, I think the way that I communicate with everybody is just kind of sometimes hard. Like director and everyone, just kind of like I have to put more into kind of action language. It's kind of like, and also trying to find to learn more Chinese to just like find a way to communicate with some girl who couldn't speak like English, so we're trying to find a way to talk to them. And also the second hardest thing is the lyric of the song. 歌词. I couldn't understand it deeply like 中国人 because it's translation and the translation you can read it but it doesn't match with like the real feeling like from the 中国人 would listen to the song. So that is really hard for me to understand the deeper meaning of the lyric. Most of the time I will have my friend do that for me to just understand more, but sometimes if you have to create a show, sometimes you have to understand deep meaning from that's really hard. I'm never sure. I mean, I've watched only the second or two episodes and just the show, and I think the show is pretty good. The show is pretty big, and everybody is like professional artists. For me, just to be here and show my work and like to another audience, to 中国人 audience, like 中国粉丝 would be pretty good experience, and to work with other artists would be pretty good experience. So that's why I decided to join here. But I don't know, they're gonna be pretty many things that are pretty hard for me to just like challenging for me to do, like a lot of things. If you just like watch the entire episode, you will see that I'm struggling with what. But at the end of the show, at the end of the program, I wish you all could like inspire from what I did in the program, because I am like, I don't know anything, just want to break some boundaries. So I come here and enjoy the program, and I break many boundaries along the way. And if that could inspire you to do something in your life, that would be successful for me to join this program. Yeah, I really wish the show could like, because the show will stay here forever, everybody gonna watch the show, right? I think it could really inspire somebody who watch the show, or somebody who would that see the show to just like get more inspiration. Because inspiration for me, I think it's my purpose of being an artist. And for me, too, is just showing my art through the show, and showing my personal style to the show, to the audience, and also to connect more with what the 中文粉丝 would be pretty good. And the last thing is I want you to see my kind of like real life, because I've never done a reality show before. This is kind of first one, and so you see what I'm like, what a personality I am, and what you get from that, from our story, for whatever happened in the show. For me, I think there are a lot of times that I feel like, man, this is too hard for me. Like, I learn a lot of Chinese, I dance, I do 中文 song, 2 songs in one show. I mean, I never thought I could done this kind of thing before, and I could remember all the lyrics. Yeah, that would be really hard. The most probably one. I would say meeting new friends, because I'm kind of introvert, so I don't really like meeting people. It's like kind of getting out of my comfort zone to just like talk more to the people. So that would really, I mean, for me, having new brother, that would, I mean, really good for me. I mean, I felt a bit awkward, I mean, uncomfortable, because, I mean, nobody talking to you, and you just trying to communicate with them, just trying to, okay, so nobody talking to me, how do I communicate from now on to the end of the show. It's gonna be hard for sure. So I think the way that I just communicate with them more. But then, I mean, when we started the show, they would, I mean, talk more and more. I think they find a way to just like communicate with me and just like, oh, you came from the place that's so far away. How could I like welcome you and take care of you in this kind of like big home in this China?
So you talk to them, teach them English, or they teach you Chinese?
We exchange.
Exchange.
Yeah. So they learn they learn English. I learn Chinese. I would say, Danghe and Iso, because they are both rapper, right?
Yeah.
They're both rappers, so they would like have some cool personality like that. But I mean, inside they are both a very kind person. They would like really take care of me and everything. So they inspire me. Because the team just broke, so we were like desperate, like and everything. So me, Iso and Danke, we've been through everything from the first time, and we got Apu, we got Hu Bingge, we got Lan Zhilong, we got many person in the team, and then the team just like broke. We kind of lost. So I think last night we just have discussion like. Me, Iso, and Danke, we really talk it out and really put the feeling, and it's just so emotional. But I mean, the story is sad, but in the same time, it's so inspiring. If any audience would see this kind of friendship and brotherhood, they would get something from that. And I think kind of off camera, we would like discuss about how we lose and how we get up again. I mean, like we discuss about maybe you have. The team never go away. We just stay there in our heart forever.
So
our team.
win or lose is not.
Doesn't matter. I think it doesn't matter from the first place. But the thing is like we want to win because like we want to do something very fun together. We just like do that for the people who left the show. But it never happened. So we figure out maybe we could sign the other people's name when some of us could get to that point. Just sign another people's name, that the people who left or the people who used to be in the team.
Did you invite them to Thailand?
They want to go to the camping in Thailand. I mean both like Iso go to Thailand a lot. Hu Bingge go to Thailand a lot. So I think they can easily go there and just think that we could have some like camping or something, vacation. The unforgettable stage is gonna probably be the moonlight, because I danced for the first time that I danced so like advanced pose, and I have to remember Chinese too. So I mean I danced a lot, that like kind of advanced dance, and everything is kind of hard for me because I don't really like dancing, and to just learn from the professional and dance with other, and from like the X part. Where I dance in the middle, it's like a dance break. I'm in the middle and a dance break is kind of hard for me. I think for me, I don't think I have like a natural talent. I keep practicing for over more than 10 years. I think the thing that got me is like the love, because I love music. I love inspiring people. I love writing my own story. I love releasing the pain and everything through the song. That what keep me doing it, and every time I sing live, every time I do a live concert, it's pretty good. And just when I was a kid, I think the first thing that got into me is like the guitar. I love playing guitar, and then when I heard, I think like Whitney Houston or somebody, Yoshiki X Japan, doing music, it's kind of inspired me to just doing my own music too. I don't think I have talent, but I have like love for it. So when you have a passion for something, you keep doing it until it's like become your talent. I have some difficult time like for the past 10 years, because I debuted since I was 17. I've been here for 10 years now. So it's like 8 years ago, I'm kind of like no, not 8 years ago, 10 years ago, I was like, no concert, no show, no ever. I've been like that for 7 years. I have no show, no whatever. So that's very hard on me. Yeah.
So what made you to break the difficult?
I think it's I resisted not giving up, and I started doing on my own music. I started casting for the series, and then the series got really blown up, and the song that I did for the series kind of blow up at the same time. So it's everything's kind of like got me into the place that I could do do this thing for a living. Because the first time I think I went to music college. I studied jazz music for 1 year, and then after that, I think if I keep doing this, I'm gonna lose the passion for music. Because if like you being forced to do something, you will lose the passion on that thing. Like you being forced to sing, you being forced to, it's like, I mean, it's for me, it's not about like that all music colleges. It's just for me personally. I just don't really like doing things that like I have to do this time, do sing like this, do the music like this, listen to the music at this time. I think for me, I think kind of like I don't enjoy that. I look at the music as the love and the passion and everything. Like the passion, you can't force your passion to be like this, like that. I mean, for me personally, I don't like that. So I quit, and I study something else like that could really help some of my father's business. Yeah, so I quit doing that and just doing music for fun, doing in the free time, doing whatever. So I could keep my passion going and study the business for my father's business. For me, I mean, it means my life. It means everything. It means life by itself, because everything that happens for me is because of music. In my life, everything related to music. I be part of it. So for me, if you have to like mean something, it means life of me. Yeah, it's like kind of like if I'm sad, I write music. If I'm happy, I write music. So it's like my life in the music. So it's like everything about me from when I was a kid to now is about music. So it's my life. Yeah, for me, I think the reason that I started acting because I want to break some boundaries. I never done acting before. I never liked it, but I love watching movies. So I think it would be a good idea for me to just like do some kind of acting, because at the time I want to open up for every opportunity that come to me. So that one time I just okay, I think this time I would do it because it's I want to do it, and it's kind of like music. It's storytelling, but in different form. The thing I like the most about acting is you become somebody else. That your life, you're never gonna be that person. You can be like everybody. You can be somebody that's so far away from your life, and you take that memories, the story, to writing a song. You can do that by acting. My life goal is not change. My work as an artist is to inspire people. Whether it's music, whether it's acting, whether it's writing a book or whatever, I think it's for one thing, it's just to inspire people to get to honest with my work and to just release the feeling that I had to that, and to make them inspire people. That's what I really love about being an artist. I would not. Just kidding. Oh man, I'm sorry for that person.
Sorry for the person.
Yeah.
You sure?
You know what the thing that we talk about in the program? We said every career, everybody, this is the hardest program, and you have to give it all to the program, everything. This is the most exhausting experience in my entire career, and everybody. So, but it's fun, but it's exhausted at the same time. I don't know how I am here in the 5th round of the show, but I'm here. So whoever I recommend who?
Yeah.
I prefer. I don't have many friends, so I don't.
Only one friend you can.
蛋壳
It's already.
Okay, I'll recommend to Maya Angelou to come back in another season 4. My friend, Zheng Nexing, Nene. She was an actress in my MV before, so I recommend her to join the program in the fourth. Not this is the sister who make with. Yeah, yeah. There are other versions, so. I think I gained some weight, 1 to 2 kilo. Or I lose, I don't know, but back home I gained some weight. But for me, I lost some sleep. I mean, I'm really sleepy all the time. Because I sleep like 3, sometimes 4, because you stay in a dorm and you have to stay together, right? I always sleepy. Yeah, that is hard. Not reality show anymore. I don't do reality show. Any program that is not reality show. I think you know enough of me.